Hey Ashley, my name's Jordan. I'm going to be your nurse today. We're just going to do a quick assessment. Feel free to ask any question anytime. Do you have any questions before we get started?
No.
Okay. We're going to start by just assessing a few cranial nerves. That means sense of smell, hearing, vision, things of that nature. So go ahead and close your eyes for me. Go ahead and clear your nose, just like that. Go ahead and close one nostril with your finger and just tell me what the smell is.
Soap.
Very good. Keep your eyes closed and close the other nostril.
Peanut butter.
Very good. Very good. For your eyes, we've already done the vision test where you looked at the letters. I'm just going to shine this light in your eyes right now, just to test your pupil constriction and measure the size of your pupils. Okay.
Okay.
So go ahead and look straight at me. Pupils are good size, about 3 millimeters. Have you noticed any difficulty with your vision?
No.
Okay. I'm going to move my finger around. I want you to follow my finger, okay?
Okay.
So starting down here. Have you noticed any problems moving your eyes, vision-wise? Okay.
No.
I'm going to assess hearing now, okay? So I'm just going to stand on this side of you. I'm going to say a word. I'm going to whisper it and just tell me what I say, okay?
Here.
Good.
Movie.
Very good. Okay. I'm going to test the sensation in your face now. So close your eyes and tell me if I'm touching the left side, right side, or both sides of your face, okay?
Both. Right.
Good.
Right.
Good. Okay. Go ahead and smile for me and bite down and fill your cheeks with air. Good. Can you raise your eyebrows? Raise your eyelids? Good. Can you kind of furrow your brow? Good. Can you stick out your tongue? Can you move your tongue from side to side? Good. Go ahead and say ah for me. Good. So right now I'm just looking at your mucous membranes in your mouth, looking at your teeth, tonsils, pharynx. Everything looks good. Can you raise your tongue to the roof of your mouth? Good. Go ahead and bite down for me. You noticed any problems, like any pain chewing or sore throat, things of that nature?
No.
Okay. Go ahead and just swallow for me. Good. Any difficulties swallowing food?
No.
Good. All right, we're going to continue on then. Just do a few more sensation tests and coordination tests. I'm going to have you touch your finger to your nose, and then I want you to touch my finger after that, okay?
Okay.
So go ahead and touch your nose with your finger. Now touch my finger. Touch your nose. Touch my finger. Touch your nose. Touch my finger. Very good. Go ahead and close your eyes. I'm going to put a shape into your hand. I just want you to tell me what shape it is, okay?
A square.
Very good. Other hand.
And star.
Very good. I'm going to do another sensation test. Give me your hand. I'm just going to draw a letter on your hand. Just tell me what letter it is, okay?
A.
Very good.
D.
Very good. Any questions so far?
No.
Okay. Go ahead and stand up. And I'm going to move your chair a little bit back, okay?
Okay.
And go ahead and put your hands to your side. Put your feet together. I'm just going to have you stand here for about 20 seconds. Close your eyes. And this is just kind of testing some balance. While you're standing here, I'm going to assess your posture, looking for things of such as lordosis, kyphosis. These are problems with the spine. Go ahead and bend over a little bit for me. Looking for scoliosis. Looks good. Alright, go ahead and lift up your right leg. And now jump on your left leg a few times with your right leg in the air. Good. Same thing with the right leg, if you would. Alright, now I'm going to have you open your eyes. And I want you to just walk that way a few steps on your tippy toes. Very good. Now walk a few steps on your heels. Good. Now just walk a few normal steps. Very good. Alright, come and have another seat here. So this part of the exam, I'm just going to be kind of, it's called palpating, just touching around and seeing if anything is tender or anything feels out of place, okay? So I'm going to start with your hair, just looking for any missing patches of hair. Have you noticed any hair falling out in the shower or when you're combing through it or anything?
No.
Good. Good, everything looks good. I'm just going to feel around on your scalp. Any tenderness when I'm touching?
No.
Good. I'm going to look in your ear now. If I had an otoscope, I'd be looking at the inside of your ear. I don't have one of those right now, though. Does this cause any pain at all?
No.
Same thing with this side. Sorry, I messed up your hair a little bit.
It's okay.
Any pain?
No.
Have you noticed any drainage coming out of your ears?
No.
Go ahead and just kind of tilt your chin up a little bit. I'm going to look up your nose. And looking for any drainage. I don't see any. Looking at the color, looks good. Looking for a deviated septum, which just means your airway would be kind of closed off by a septum up there. If something was out of place. Have you noticed any difficulty breathing
No.
through your nose? Good. Everything looks great up there. Let's see here. I'm just going to feel your lymph nodes in your face and in your neck, okay? Have you noticed any swelling? Swelling?
No.
Swollen? Okay. Everything feels good. Just feeling the pulses in your neck. That's good. I'm just going to feel your thyroid gland, okay? It's kind of coming from the back side. It's kind of just easier to feel from the back side. Sorry about that. Now I'm just going to listen with my stethoscope for any abnormal sounds, okay? If you can scoot just a little bit closer to me. And this is with the bell of my stethoscope. Just breathe normal. While I'm doing this, I'm looking at your neck for symmetry. It looks good. And like I said, have I asked if there's been any swelling in your neck?
Yeah, you did.
And
I
no.
don't.
Okay. Sorry about that. Just want to double check. I made sure I asked that. Let's have you just turn your chair the other way, and I'm going to assess your lungs now. I just want the camera to be able to see
Okay.
where I'm listening. And
No. Do you want me to?
so let's have you, yeah, like that. That's perfect right there. But yeah, that's awesome. So this first one, I'm going to be touching your back kind of like this, just feeling the vibrations in your lungs. I just want you to say the word 99 each time I touch down, okay? Go ahead.
99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99. 99.
Great. This next one, I'm going to have you say 99, but I'll be listening with the stethoscope
Okay.
first. Actually, I'm just going to listen to some normal breath sounds, and then I'm going to do that, okay? So
Okay.
just take a deep breath in. Go ahead and say 99 each time I tap down with the stethoscope.
99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99, 99.
Very good. Now go ahead and whisper 99 each time I touch down with the stethoscope.
Okay.
99. Good. This last one, I'm just going to have you say E every time I touch down with the stethoscope, okay?
E, 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 E.
Great. That was just kind of testing for consolidation of the lungs, which would mean there's a problem, but it sounded great. Have you noticed any difficulty breathing with your lungs?
No.
Okay. You can stay right there. 1 sec. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
I'm just going to feel your vertebrae for any tenderness, okay? Starting up here in the neck. Feel anything?
No.
Tender, I should say. You should feel something. But
No.
anything tender?
No.
Okay. About the 12th vertebrae, on either side of the 12th vertebrae is your kidney. And sometimes when the kidney is tender, that could indicate there's an infection or a problem. So I'm going to put my hand about the level of the 12th vertebrae, and I'm going to strike my hand. I just want you to tell me if it's painful, okay? Ready?
Okay. No.
Okay. Same thing on this side.
No.
Okay, great. You can go ahead and turn towards me. I'm going to listen to your heart sounds now, and there's 5 points I'm going to be listening to. And I'll just say them out as I go, okay?
Okay.
So the first one is on the right side of the sternum, just on the right side, second intercostal space, and this is the aortic spot. Next one is pulmonic, just on the left side of the sternum, second intercostal space. The third one is Erb's point, and that's at the third intercostal space on the left side of the sternum. Next one is on the fourth intercostal space, left side of the sternum, that is the tricuspid. The last one is the mitral, that is at the fifth intercostal space, and it's midline on the left side. Everything sounds great. And you have no history of heart problems, heart disease?
No.
Okay. Great. Any questions up to this point?
No.
Okay. I'm going to have you come lay down here on our exam couch. Lack of a better term. Put this chair out of the way. I'm just going to listen to some bowel sounds, okay? And this is just making sure everything is moving okay in your intestines. Okay? Okay. Also going to listen kind of up here, just to listen to the aorta, make sure there's no funky sounds going on. Okay. Have you noticed any problems with constipation?
No.
Okay. Everything sounds great in there. This next part, I'm going to do what's called percussing, where I tap on my finger, my hand's on your body, and I tap on my finger, just listening to the sound of it. So the first part I'm going to do is the spleen, which is on this left side here. It tends to hide under the rib cage, unless it's swollen, enlarged. So go ahead and inhale. Exhale. Sounds great. I'm going to have you flip over. Sorry, I didn't get to your right side there.
It's okay.
On this right side is the liver. Let's go ahead and inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. Now I'm just going to kind of feel around. I'm going to start kind of on the top, and then I'm going to get a little bit deeper. Just tell me if anything's like really tender, okay?
Okay.
This is just feeling the liver. Feels okay to me. Does that hurt?
No.
Okay. Something around here. How does that feel?
It does not hurt.
Okay. Same thing over here. Anything? Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna assess your pulses now. I'm gonna take your socks off if that's all right.
Yep.
And we'll make you take off your jeans. This is the popliteal pulse. There's a pulse in the back of your knees here. And then let me see your wrists. Let me see your hands now. I'm just going to test what's called the capillary refill just to see how quickly the blood returns. Just an indicator of blood flow. Looks great. Same thing with your toes here. And then just a couple of different tests we do. This first one is to test for a deep vein thrombosis. Or a deep vein thrombus. It's a blood clot in your legs. Tell me if you have any pain, okay?
No.
Any?
No.
This next one is just a test if there's a problem with, it could be in your brain or it could be from blood pressure problems as well. So go ahead and just relax your foot for me. And I'm just gonna push it. Good. Relax. Okay, great. Passable. You want your socks back on?
Sure.
Right. Go ahead and lift your left leg up for me. Hold it there for about 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. Same thing with your right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I want you to take your right shin and touch your left leg. Does that make sense? Like right here.
You said right shin.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, right shin and touch your left leg. Sorry. Yeah, there you go.
No, but.
Oh, sorry. Your right heel. Sorry, your right heel. I apologize. There you go. That's great.
To my shin.
Yeah.
Heel
Sorry.
to shin.
Heel. I'm sorry. Yes. Yeah, you can't do shin to shin. That does not work. Okay. That's just another coordination test as well. Let's see here. You can go ahead and sit up for me. Let's see here. We're gonna. I don't have a hammer, or else I'd be assessing some deep tendon reflexes. Before we do that, though, I just want to test your arm strength really quick. Go ahead and push down on my hands.
Okay.
And go ahead and push up. Very good. So deep tendon reflexes. I don't have a hammer, but I'm just going to show where I would hit the hammer if I were to do those. So for the patellar deep tendon reflex with the leg dangling, hit right about here, right below the kneecap. Should be right around there. For the Achilles, dorsiflex the foot and hit on the back, on the heel. Well, just a little bit up from the heel on the Achilles tendon. Next one would be triceps. I'd have the patient dangle like so, and you would want to hit about 2 inches up from the olecranon process. So right about here. Next would be supporting the patient like so. Find the bicep tendon with your thumb, right about there, and hit the hammer on my thumb. And the last one we had was the radial, which would be 2 inches up on this side of the wrist here, right about here. And that's it. Do you have any questions on anything we talked about, anything we assessed?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Well, thank you for letting me come in and do this assessment. And, I really appreciate it.
Yeah.